Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie and this is my channel, Finding Your Light. My intentions for this channel is to help people to reconnect to their inner light, to grow spiritually, and just to find joy and just love their life. So today I'm going to talk about 3 powerful ways to love yourself and your life. Okay, so the first thing I'm thinking of when I'm thinking about these things, understand that I'm also thinking about ways that I healed. So I'm giving to you actual steps that I've taken. So the first thing would be to work on changing of your beliefs about yourself, which means like we have a lot of like inner talk in our minds. And that doesn't mean that you're crazy, you're ready to go off to the loony bin, nothing like that. We all have it. Everyone has just that inner voice that tells you either good things about yourself or bad things about yourself. And most of the time people find a hard time loving themselves because they're listening to all the chatter that comes from things that they've heard all their life from other people. Like, you're never going to be good enough, you're worthless, you're no good. You know what I mean? All these bad things, and then you believe it. You know what I'm saying? How sad is that, right? So I want to try to tell you ways to, change that, because really it's just a matter of thought, right? Like, what do you choose to believe? What do you choose to put all your attention, your focus, and your energy into every day? So you already know you have those thoughts. You're hearing them things. You're believing them. You know you are. So isn't it just like so much easier to just like flip that? Like, everything to me, the way I see it, is everything that we've learned before from growing up or young adulthood or anything like that. Everything that we keep doing is a choice, right? And anything that you do and you keep doing that didn't change anything, obviously you need to flip it, change it, make a different move. So instead of sitting there believing all them negative thoughts and thinking them things about yourself, the kind of things I do is I'll say things to myself in the mirror every morning when I wake up and every night before I go to bed. Sometimes I just give myself a great big hug through the day. I mean, it kind of feels good. And then, like when I'm talking to myself in the mirror, which also is not crazy, it's good for you, you got to try it, is like to say that, how I love you and you are awesome, you're amazing, you are worthy, you're a strong woman, you have a lot to offer people, you're beautiful, you can make great things happen in your life for yourself and for others. And the list can just go on and on and on. I mean, there's so much good things you could say about yourself. Think about things that maybe you would say to other people, like your child, your daughter. You're trying to help her grow up strong with a high self-esteem, self-confidence, because maybe you didn't grow up that way, and even though you don't believe it, you could still instill it in her with your words, because you know how much words hurt. So you also know how much they can help if they're given in a direct and a better way, right? So make yourself a little list. That's what I do. I got all these little sticky pads all around everywhere, and I recite them and I say them over and over again all through the day. And sometimes when I hear those negative inner talk in my mind, sometimes I'll just tell them, you know what, like, not now. You know what I'm saying? I shut it down, and then I replace it with a positive idea or a positive word. All with the intention of loving myself and rebuilding myself, because there's a lot of healing that needs to be done out there, and the only person that really can heal us is us first. So we got to start taking action. The second thing I was thinking of was practice reconstructing your inner talk, which is a lot of what I was talking about even right now. So I kind of put the first and the second in together. I kind of didn't mean to do that, but it just fell in that way. So I hope you guys got something from that. It's just really taking action, you know what I'm saying? Thinking of better things, better thoughts, and replacing the bad and the negative, no good for you thoughts with the ones that actually serve you, that build you, that uplift you, that give you a good energy, a good vibe. And man, I'm getting chills right now just saying that. I'm hoping that you guys are feeling that energy too. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? The next thing, the last thing that I have for right now is set boundaries for yourself and others. But what I mean by that is it's okay for us to maybe let go of certain people that are bad for our energy, are bad for our vibes, are bad for our thoughts. You know, they don't really give anything good to our lives at a certain time. But understand, people come in and out of our lives. They come in for a season, they leave, maybe they come back, maybe they don't. Maybe they were only in our lives for the amount of time that they were supposed to be. Either way, it's okay for you to decide at any given time, like, you know what, whatever you're pushing on me, I'm not feeling that. You know, if you want to change up and we could talk about some things that's going to help me grow, like I'm willing to do for you, then, you know, by all means, I love you, I love myself, let's do this. But if there's somebody that's always bringing you down and making you question yourself and keeping you in that mode where you can't get past the boundary of thinking negatively of yourself to where you feel like you can't love yourself because everything's falling on top of you and it's so hard and all these things. You have every right to set boundaries and make your path a little bit straighter, a little bit easier, so that you can do your work that you need to know, sorry about that, that you need to do for yourself. Get down with it, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, you can set those boundaries for others. You can also set boundaries for yourself about being a little bit more mindful of who you're letting in and what you're giving out. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is there to protect you, but you have to put your shield up, you know what I'm saying? And keep out what's not serving you and hold dear to you what is. And you'll figure that out. It's all a matter of practice, and I know you guys could do it. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. If there was anything on here that will help you, man, I'm so glad, because that's my whole intention, is just to send out love vibes to everyone and just help people heal and grow and expand. And man, maybe we'll all get to the spiritual enlightenment, you know, through this. I'm going to try, and I'm going to try to help you too. So please hit the button below, please subscribe, and just kind of stay with me, hang in there. I mean, I know I'm just starting off, but it's going to get a lot better. It always does. So I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for listening. Bless and namaste.